Hello and welcome to a special episode. Yes, another special episode, because indeed I have decided to host a UFO make-along. And if you are not familiar what that refers to, yes, it is an unfinished object make-along. And make-along because it's not limited to knits. So it's not a cal, but a mal. And so you can tackle whatever fiber artsy project you have slumbering in your close or far away proximity. And yes, anything is allowed. The only rule I have is that you cannot have started it this year. It's got to be older and started in 2024 or even earlier. And yes, and I am hosting this make-along on Ravelry, which means please feel free, of course, to use the hashtag for any post on Instagram. That would be lovely. Spread the word. But for a chance to win, go to Ravelry, join the shawls group, and enter your project in one thread where you show the beginning status of the project. And then for a chance to win, you must have it finished by the end of March. So that gives you 2.5 months. That's plenty of time. I think we don't need to finish all of the UFOs because I'm looking at a mountain of things in front of me. And yeah, so plenty of time, plenty of focus knitting time. And I have to tell you that if you think, wow, where did this come from? Why all of a sudden a UFO make-along? Yeah, because I have 2 knitting friends in Germany that encouraged me they didn't encourage me personally to do it, but they are living by example. And one of them is my friend Marcus, who hosted last year's make-along, UFO make-along. The hashtag is a little bit different. Yes, and I thought it would be fun, as it always is, to go through the unfinished projects. For me, I have brought you today what's all in the project bags that are wherever they are. I cannot even tell you. Oh wait, I forgot some things. I did not bring the rug hooking and I did not bring the socks. So let me fetch the punch needle and the socks. Hold on. And in case you wonder what I'm wearing, this is the Felix cardigan that I recently finished, and it is now completely done and super nice and cozy today. It's been snowing on and off, and I'm really, really happy with how warm and snuggly it is, because we have large ceilings in our living room, and so it's good to have something warm handy. And it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I'm very warm, I gotta take my jacket off, and then cold all of a sudden, and you gotta put it back on. So that's the thing about my Felix cardigan. Everything there is to be said about it is you probably saw in the last episodes. So let's jump right in with what I mentioned that I'd love to show you. And this is the one oddball. This is the punch needle project, and for this I had purchased a few years ago a kit in Taos at the Taos Wool Festival. And yes, I was very energetic and got pretty far, but then I ran out of steam. But it is not missing a lot. It's just missing the frame. And I'm going to show you the back where you work from the back, and you will see the frame design here. Yeah, and like I said, it's a kit, so I have everything at home, and that's should not be a big deal as long as I finally commit myself. And here we go, talking about warm and cold and warm and cold. Warm for the jacket. Too warm for the jacket right now. Okay, some of the things that I'm showing you, I'm really a bit embarrassed about, because I've been working on them, or thought about making them, or started them a long time ago, and that's the case for my sock projects. But I think it's so cute to have them in this vintage suitcase in my studio over there, and so they're not really very visible to me, but sometimes especially when I travel and I want a very portable project for my purse, that's my go-to spot, and not so much the socks for at home. So, or for doctor's appointments. And then I still have these where I need to figure out what I'm going to make with them, because that's the elf socks, where one of them turned out an inch larger than the other one, and I had finished that one, the looser one, in summer after our car accident. So I've always thought that contributed somehow, that I was in a very different state. And everything else, I'm not going to go into the details, but I just wanted to show you that I have 4 sock projects, and none of these has a second sock. So don't blame it on second sock syndrome, or at least I cannot blame it on second sock syndrome. Okay, which way do I arrange myself? Let's work this way. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm not sure if you can see the Moab shawl, but definitely there is the sweater that I showed in the last episode. Let's start with that one. That is the High Desert Yoke by Gudrun Johnston. That's one that I would definitely love to push. I've been working on the sleeves. I'm done with both cuffs already, and hopefully I'm going to be able to push that ahead a little bit. There is another project that's on top of my pile in front of me. I've moved it into this bag here because it's so nice to pick up a bag, and that would also this would be something that would not count as a UFO, because it's the hat that I am working on. I'm developing the pattern, and I've had to rip back a couple of times, but it's on the sofa right next to me. I talk about it in the last regular podcast episode as well. And then I have this beautiful summer top. I need to tell you, I am really done with summer tops, because I don't wear them no matter how thin I make them, no matter how light they are. But this one, it's going to be one with bamboo, 100% bamboo. So, and I really think it's so cute. It's called the Power Flower Top by a podcaster, a German podcaster friend. So I really would love to finish it and get it done. And I think it's going to be so cute with this flower edge on top, and I have 2 balls of this turquoise color. And in the original pattern, the body is crocheted, but I thought because I only have these 2, I wanted to knit the body, and so that's what I'm doing, and I just gotta get it done. Let's do this. I would love, I know last spring already I had said I want to get this done, but now maybe I can make it happen this year. Whew. Okay, what's next? There may be some things that are not even started, so let's see what we find, because I have not opened any of these bags before I started filming. I just piled them in front of me. I put up a bench in front of me, and then I piled them on here. But I see my tag here says this is the Bjørk sweater, and I want to make this with this yarn that my friends brought me from Estonia, and they are the dads of my goddaughter. And then I picked this from Stash, and this I hand dyed. It's the velvet, so I have something fuzzy to combine with it, and I think it's going to be so much fun. But say, show us how far along are you with this UFO? Yes, it is truly a UFO. However, as it is with these projects, you know, we pull them out and I'm like, why did I abandon this? This is buttery soft and so promising. It's not pretty yet because it's only the neckline, but it's promising. So yes, this is definitely one that I would love to push ahead. Bjørk raglan. Yep. I can't wait to see how these 2 colorways, the 2 colors of the grayish blue with the turquoise and my lime green play with each other. So that is this. What is next? Let's pick up this guy in a fat squirrel bag. Oh, wonderful. Yes. This is a shawl to be designed, hopefully at some point. And it's one of those that are really so fun. It lives from the yarns that you combine, and I'm really excited to see it, and it would be lovely to have. Just gotta do it. My design. So gotta keep going, and I have notes somewhere here on one of the notebooks over there, I think. Next, oh my gosh, this, for example, is not a UFO. It does not count as a UFO because it is the birds of a feather that I would love to make a purple version of. Oh my God, what is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this yarn. It's mine. Oopsie. Yes. Make a wish. Wow. Yes. Oh, now I want to knit on this. Oof. So the pattern combines a fingering yarn and a mohair. I am choosing Zia Wool's velvet, which is baby alpaca silk lace. Wow. Yes. Next. my Stala. This is a bag that I made a long time ago. My friend Doris brought me this amazing fabric and I combine it with a vintage fabric. Can't remember where I got the vintage from. So, yes. Well, I'm done with the worst part because, man, this rib on the bottom is really rough because it's twisted rib on the knit and the purl stitches. And of course it's fun to add these purl stripes. And I'm using, and that's why this project is called Stala, I'm using a colorway, a shawls colorway on my base, Sundancer fingering, which is, and the colorway is called Stala, after a German fairy tale. And this is the back. And I just gotta get it done. Duh. UFOs. Well, this is one of those where it's kind of, it's a boring knit because it's just straight stockinette, but one could do 10 rows every day. Just push ahead. Because I know at this point last year, I was thinking about ripping it out, but then I thought, no, I've done so much. And then I think I knitted up to the shoulders, started the front, maybe not. I can't remember where I was last year, but definitely I would love to have this. My design, no pattern. In case I didn't say that, and I know I did not. Oh, here's another one that is not started yet. In a large bag, because it's a garment to be. The cardigan flaum. And now that I'm such a pro, in brioche, after I tackled and managed to complete the beautiful hat that I showed in the last episode, this is not even scary anymore. And I think it would be a very cool and, yeah, would be a cool piece of garment. And I have chosen this yarn from a fellow dyer in New Mexico. I think I purchased this actually at her store in Las Cruces, and I dyed up this blue to go with it and to hold them together. I haven't even done a gauge swatch. Doesn't matter. Okay, that was this and this. And I should put that over here because I found another project where I'm like, oh, what did you put in here? And I'm peeking in and I'm seeing, yes, it's another thing that I really wanted to cast on, but I never did. It's I wanted to use this Solo Lino Linea Pura by Lana Grossa, which I had purchased on a trip in, I think it's close to Phoenix, and I have already purchased the pattern, which is called Honeycomb. But yet again, even if I started, it does not count as a UFO because it would be only a UFO of the mind. And those don't count. And since we're on the wanna knit things, I'm going to show you my other two things that I brought for you because you haven't seen them yet, I think. One of them is all kinds of leftovers that I would like to combine with this in a hat. And maybe, should we allow mind UFOs or not? What do you guys think? What if I finish these two hats for my goddaughters? Because I've been meaning to cast them on, to work on these since December 2024, maybe. And I just don't know. Let me know what you think. No, we'll do only true UFOs. Anything started 2024 or earlier. Let's keep it straight. I'm confusing, you know, but this is another thing that is a mind UFO because the yarn are combined in a drawer in the house and have been sitting there for months now. As well as this. You've seen the original hat, and then I wanted to improve the size and the fit of the hat, and I put in this skein of shawls velvet, but not started. Haven't started yet. And there is, that would be a design, one of my designs. And here's another one that would also be one of my designs. And the pattern is written by, but I am really struggling with the pattern writing. And that's why the pear in green is not growing. And like I said, I have even named it probably Desert Diamond Mitts. That was a thought, but here's the pattern. And it still needs a lot of work. I've done the charts. Just gotta go on with it. And here is, oh, I just really think that's gorgeous. Yeah. So that would be something to push forward, to have another pattern to publish. I have a German pattern book that has these super lovely stitch patterns, and that's where I find treasures like this. Old stitch patterns. And this is a bag from our friend Debbie. Next. This is really a UFO. You may remember. So this is a lace shawl that I started because every time I go to the yarn store, I see this shawl there. And I'm like, I want this. And so at some point, I finally bought the pattern, started the shawl. I even laminated and enlarged the chart. And this is the shawl. Do you remember? You may remember laughing about this because was at the time I showed this. It was a Barbie shawl. Has it changed? No, it has not. You know, I gotta tell you this. After my surgery, as I was going into December, toward Christmas, I thought, wow, this is it. I'm going to finish all my lace shawls. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to finish the green one because I really wanted it in this lime green. And yeah, hasn't happened. But you know what? I can laugh about myself. And I don't know how you are with your UFOs, but I hope you also can. Because it's all fun, right? This is our hobby. Let's see what's in here. I really don't remember. Cowgirl bag. Oh, now I do remember. I think this is the shawl that I started recently with Shawls. Sugarloaf, because I had not been knitting with Sugarloaf in a long, long time. And so I picked these two yarns, and it is the Bistro Shawl by Rodeo Knits. This is the yarn that I'm using, one of the skeins. Love the green, lime green blips. And this is the other ball of yarn. This is a yarn that it's a light fingering, and it has around 550 yards. And here as well I have, this is not laminated because the chart is so, it's larger than a page. And so I just did that with packaging tape, my laminating. And yeah, another Barbie shawl. Very interesting because the edge is a cable. I had never seen anything like this before, so I am intrigued, and as with everything else, I'm looking forward to having this shawl. Come on. Okay, and then last but not least, there is one more shawl. I think then we're done. No wonder I didn't start the Morgana by Natasha Hornby, because I got so many other things. And you know what I really would love to make is the Falling by Joji Locatelli. But that would be a true labor of love, because it has a lot of stockinette with a lace yarn. Did I say that the lime green is also a Shawls lace yarn? As well as this. This is, I believe, Shawls Willow. And I started this because a friend in Germany got me into, well, we both love this color so much. And this is where I am, a little bit further along. And the shawl is called, that's pretty bad when you even forget the name of the pattern, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this has a lot of pages too. Hold on. Hold your horses. Tree peonies? Tree peonies? Could be. Let's see if I'm right. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Oh yes, here we go. 3 peonies. It's gonna be gorgeous, yes. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shawls. No, 5 if you want to call them Moab UFO, which I would love to push one of these older ones. Are you gonna join me? I hope so. Say hello in the shawls group. I will start a thread very shortly so we can pop in the projects with the current status. That's really important. And then we can all, whatever is done goes in the completed thread. 2 threads, one the beginning and the other one the end. Don't need to pop in anything in between. It's just that I will draw a winner from the finished thread or winners, and I just need to see the beginning project, the beginning status, let's put it that way. Alrighty, I'm excited about this. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.